And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Pass to Lewis. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. From the stripe. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Lewis, and there's the drive. He gets that one.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Harden has a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lewis against Harden. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Drills the three-pointer.
When Paul George is on the court, the defense has to be aware of him on the perimeter.
Great D that time from Leonard. George, that's a two-pointer. Carter pulls it in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Here is Harden following the score by Rashard Lewis. Zubac's a screen on Carter. Passes to Leonard. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac's a screen on Carter. From deep, Harden, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Lewis.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Leonard in the corner. George with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Lewis attacking. He gets hauled in by Paul George.
Creativity at its best, but scoreboard points are worth more than style points.
And the pass to Westbrook. There's the three. It's rebounded by West. And Albuquerque with the possession. Tries it from 9. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 10.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. The shot by George, no good. Albuquerque leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Heaton, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
No, that was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Westbrook. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Leonard kicks to Harden, 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Lewis grabs the board. And Albuquerque with the possession. Driving to the basket. Paul George grabs the miss.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden scanning the floor. Here's George. And it's in off the backboard. He's got 5.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm. which is terrifying for a defense.
It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. A nice shot by George.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Albuquerque leading by 3. Here's Lewis. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. It's a good game for a lot of guys.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Tatum.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 9.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Deflects the pass. Lewis outside. Shoots over Leonard. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Harden outside. That 3 off the mark. And so here's Albuquerque, leading by 5. DeRozan a screen on Leonard. Here's Lewis, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Leonard. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
From what?
Harden against Carter.
Yes,
Nobody
he
near Leonard.
knows.
Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Albuquerque leading by 3. Lewis passes to Carter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 6.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Lewis against Leonard. Here's DeRozan. Here's Lewis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it's Leonard missing. Westbrook against Lewis. Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Harden outside. Here's Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. 4-point game. Lewis with it. He's got 22. Dives to the hoop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And so far, Lewis has been really aggressive with the shot, and it's creating results.
And here's Los Angeles. A different look for the Clippers. Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for George. And Norman Powell subbed in for Russell Westbrook. From deep Harden, Eaton grabs the miss. Albuquerque leading by 6. Lewis attacking, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with a hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
No.
Leonard against Lewis. Goes up to the stripe. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Lewis. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Harden against West. Harden dishes to Leonard. Five on the clock. From 17 feet out. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
When Kawhi gets to his spot in the mid-range, he is automatic, one of the best in the game.
Lewis on the way. DeRozan with a screen for Lewis. Over Leonard. Lewis misses. Los Angeles trails by 6. Pass to Coffey. Lets it go from deep. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carter. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Plumlee with a screen on West. Pass to Leonard. Rebound by Albuquerque. Lewis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Driving the lane, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Now here's Powell. Still yet to score.
Officer.
Unloads from 13. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Powell.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Here's Lewis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, give them a lot of credit for that attack mode mentality off the dribble, getting a lot of points off the penetration.
Paul George, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Albuquerque leading by 10. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. The rebound by Jordan. And so here's Albuquerque. Lewis attacking, and the layup's good off the glass. Lewis has got 34 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Brown. Another miss by Leonard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And here's George for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got 11 points. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Home team basketball. In the lineup for your home team. Number 5, Bones Highland.
Leonard kicks to George. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And so it's Albuquerque holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So it's Rodman on the bench. This is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Luka Doncic, DeRozan out there with Lewis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Jordan in at the 5. Lewis down low. He's covered by Leonard.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. The shot by George, wide open. Tries again. Leonard, no luck. And so Brown will bring it up for Albuquerque. Here's Lewis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Lewis has got 38 points.
Sharing the wealth out there. DeRozan getting another guy a shot.
Outside Leonard launches a 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3.
Oh!
You see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Albuquerque. The wide open look here for Highland. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Lewis. Count that bucket. Lewis has got 42 in the game.
And credit to Lewis sticking with that one despite the contact.
George looking over the floor to the inside and stolen by Jordan. Tatum passes to Lewis. And that one drops. Lewis has got 44.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Fires from 18.
And
George gets it to go. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lewis attacking, and he jams it with authority.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Los Angeles trails by 18. Now Highland. He has yet to score. No good with the triple. Lewis against George. Lewis gets the bucket. And Albuquerque leads by 20.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Jordan with a screen on Highland to the middle. And Jordan gets it to go on the assist by Lewis.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Powell sets a screen for Highland. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 16-7 run.
And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
Inside, here's Tucker. Rebound by Albuquerque. And here is Lewis. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Come around.
Plumlee against DeRozan. Fires from way outside. Powell pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
The three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That is where P.J. Tucker makes his money. The corner. He is so comfortable there.
Lewis outside. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Highland with the rebound. Los Angeles trails by 20. Dishes it to George. At the top of the key, Plumlee. George sets a screen for Plumlee. And Tucker has it in the corner. Offline with his three. And so here's Albuquerque. Now here's Tatum. No scoring in this one.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
You know what we call this play? A dumb play all the way around, especially at this particular time. This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. James Harden, he's checked in for Powell. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Highland. Albuquerque making some changes. Carter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And West subs in for Doncic. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line. And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Tatum with a screen on Zubac. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one falls for Tatum.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
George sets a screen for Westbrook. Over Tatum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Albuquerque leading by 21. Lewis with it. Westbrook picks him up. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Here's George. 16 points for him. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Lewis. T right on him. To the middle. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Lewis. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Now the pass to George. Tucker with the ball. Lewis on him. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Jordan kicks to Lewis. Jordan with a screen on Zubac. Lewis passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Lays it up off the glass. Lewis has got 51.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite.
Spinning wheels, I ain't drove in a week. Them spinning steel. Talk about me, cause these scared to talk about me. It ain't no talk about me. It ain't no walking around me. See all these around me, lot of around me going down in Dade County. Cost me 22, sat it on him 22, go for 22. Lil' mama super, she 22, she seen him 22. We in room 222. I touch like him, I got to him. in the MI. Rich off. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Ready, set.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm.
Con lo tuyo, yo ando con lo mío.
Tequila.
Esta perra aquí nadie para en los pares. Son pa' que te cure y esa carita hace que se. Mami, tú y yo somos iguales, pero con esto no me comparen. No, por favor no me comparen, que ustedes saben ya que no soy normal. No, ay, por eso le a las dos a la vez. Me escucha desde delay pa' que le dé. Juntas son un 20 porque las dos son un 10. Por eso ya las dos a la vez. Tú me escuchas en una pista y sabes que la voy a romper. Estos tiran pero no se dejan ver. Yo no aclaro dudas, piensa lo que tú quieras. Que me odie el que me odie, que me quiera el que me quiera. Días sin dormir, mira las ojeras. No llamen pa' el queja, que yo no soy ojeda. Deja el lloriqueo. Ey, ey, las bebecitas están pidiendo maleanteo. Yo tengo chill, cristiano, estos ritmos los pateo. Me acuerdo en la uni cuando las páginas de Mateo. Ey, 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 la nueva religión, las bebecitas en la misa, pa' que me ve a las dos y hasta la sisa. Yo soy caballo, paso fino, ando sin prisa, saco un tema y todo se frisa. Pegado en la calle y TikTok, haciendo donitas en la mecha que en block, que ando capón y yo también soy una sin el lock, que tú que, I don't give up. Entra el género haciendo Oli Tony Hawk, tirando de media cancha Trellón en los hawk, se le acabó el shot clock, en la Cybertruck, porque, ay, esta perra aquí nadie para en los pares, no, son pa' que te cure, esa carita hace que se, mami, tú y yo somos iguales, pero con esto no me comparen, no, por favor no me comparen, que ustedes saben ya que no soy normal.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Well, thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. George and Zubats inside at the 4 and the 5. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the 2 guard. And for Albuquerque, they've got Jason Tatum. West is out there with Carter. Then there's Lewis. And it's Eaton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Harden. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Mann passes to Coffee. Harden against West. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Nobody near George. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. Outside Tatum. Takes the three. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
The pass to George. To halt the run, and he sinks the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Man, it's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made by them.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. A clear look for George. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Los Angeles trails by 9. Pass to Harden. Back to George.
It's killing Cup.
On the wing, Harden for three.
Oh.
George looking over the floor. Oh, good on the three. Albuquerque leading by 9. Tatum drives in. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Great look, but off the mark.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Albuquerque. 13-point lead. That one falls. 22 points for Jason Tatum.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And that one's good, George.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
Albuquerque leading by 12. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Zubac. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Albuquerque?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Harden can't hit.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And yes, it's good. 24 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Man, good on the three-point shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Harden outside. From past the arc. Jerry West pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 12. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's George. 8 points for him. Drops in the tray.
And George is deadly from deep. That'll give you some longevity in this league.
Tatum drives in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Really seizing the
They did
momentum
this on a
of
fairly
this
low
game, but
budget.
doing it with a methodical approach.
That's
Well,
incredible.
how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Rashard Lewis. P.J. Tucker. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Nailed from three-point land.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
West kicks to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
George with the ball. He's got 14. From deep. Eaton grabs the miss. Albuquerque leading by 13. Here's Tatum going inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim. And taking that one home.
Now, here's George. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles trails by 15. Back to George. Takes a three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Yep, that one goes in there. Tatum's got 37.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Tucker can't get it to go. Now here's Tatum. Guarded by Tucker. A nice shot by Tatum.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. Los Angeles trails by 19. Passes it to Zubac. Back to Powell. Here's Tucker. And again, no good by the Clippers. Tatum down low. Guarded by Powell.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help halt their shots.
Albuquerque shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Tatum.
Shooting for your home team.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Powell.
Damn, all this for him to go to
Zubac, a
college.
screen on Carter. Here's Powell. And it's sent back by Carter. Here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists in the game. They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
That shot wide open.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range. Even from way downtown, this guy is a threat to score.
Now here's West. Scoreless thus far. There's a screen. Here's Tatum.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Harden. The pass to Tucker. And here is Powell. Off target from outside. Here's Tatum. Sweet little floater. Tatum's got 47 points.
The delicate touch from the crafty swingman. Tatum continues to add to his arsenal offensively.
Harden's shot is off. Harden's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. To the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Carter. Right side, DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And now the first timeout called here for Albuquerque.
And as things present themselves throughout a game,
He ain't missing nothing.
on the fly.
Ain't missing
Timeouts are a
nothing.
wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac, and George is subbed in for Amir Coffey.
Nowitzki. Nowitzki. Jordan Roulette.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for DeRozan. Tatum comes in for Lewis. And it's Cunningham in for Vince Carter. Tatum against George. Cunningham, a screen on George. Tatum passes to Cunningham. That shot off. George with the defensive effort. Tatum finds Cunningham over George. Albuquerque again can't hit it. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted
She's been
motion,
carrying that around.
always
She's been carrying that shit
dicing the
around
defense.
in her big ass
Now, here is
purse.
Harden. He's got 5. The 3 from George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Tatum against George. Tatum passes to Cunningham. Excellent D there from George. Cunningham's gone 1 of 4 so far. It's Powell with the drive. Outside, George. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Tatum. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Here's George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relax in getting out on him.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Tatum. Nowitzki, no good.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
George against Tatum. Feeds it to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stop.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lip on that one.
Tucker can't get it to go.
He's so stupid.
Performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Albuquerque. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute.
I guess policemen back in the day were fucking racist. Depends where you are.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one
It's
so
from like
far?
the future to the past type shit.
Pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control. Control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Lewis is out there with Jordan. Then there's Brown. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. Now here's Westbrook. In the corner, George with it. And it's off from three-point range. Albuquerque leading by 21. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Albuquerque. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple.
Damn, he did it.
Tatum passes to Lewis. And that one is hammered home.
I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Pass to George. There's the triple. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Doncic will bring it up for Albuquerque. Tatum passes to Jokic. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 7th assist in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. He kicks it to Lewis. Tatum dishes to Lewis. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
A nice shot by Brown.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
And Albuquerque with the possession. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Great on that jump shot. I love seeing this guy when he's in.
Never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my beat. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Shots again, that's my clan, my family. Aye, you're being from Dublin, but you don't know built me. I never been OT. I'm on the seaside with my beat. I got love for the boys on the seaside, cause seaside got love for me. Aye, shots again, that's my clan, my family. Cadillac grills, Cadillac mills. Check out the oil my Cadillac spills. Matter of fact, candy paint Cadillac. Check out my Cadillac bills. 20-inch wide, 20-inch high. Don't you like my 20-inch ride? 20-inch size make 20-inch high. Hoping for a maritime 20-inch. Oh, how I love these pretty high class. Anything goes. Catch them in the club throwing pretty bows. Long John draws, Long John stalls. Make my women on they cell making Long John calls. And if they like to juggle, get players in the house that can buy them. Ballin' with the candy car. If you and you know you don't love them when you get on them. I want women in the house if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes when you get on the floor.
Damn, good shot.
Dirty South mind blown, dirty
Damn.
South bitch fried up, dirty South bed. Sleep in a cop picking dirty South bed. Dirty South goods, dirty South. Hand me down flip flops, hand me down socks, hand me down, hand me down a good fella rich, hand me down stocks. Mouth full of platinum, mouth full of gold. Keep your mouth on hold. Lie through your teeth, you can mouth cold. Cause of what your mouth told. Sweat for the lemonade, sweat for the tea. Sweat from the hot sauce, sweat from a burn in the 3rd degree. And if you sweat in your sleep, then you sweat from me. All my players in the house that can buy them and the ballin' with the candy cars. If you a and you know you don't love when you get on the all my women in the house if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching flight boots or your open toes when you get on the floor. Hit by stars, hit by cars, getting hit by. Keep your girl close cause she's hit by bars. Hit by the Neptunes, hit by guitars. Afro picks, afro chicks. I let my soul glow from my afro. Rabbit out the hat pulling afro. Afro-American, afro thick. Overall country, overall team. Overall Georgia, we overall clean. Southern hospitality or overall mean. Overall, thugged out, wearing thugged out chains. Thugged out blocks, playing thugged out games. All black, tinted up, thugged out rain. DTP stay doing thugged out things. All my players in the house that can buy them. And the ballers with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them when you get on the floor. All my women in the house if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes when you get on the floor. All my players in the house that can buy them and the ballers with the candy cars. If you up and you know you don't love them when you get on the floor. All my women in the house if you chasing cash and you got some with a matching fly boots or your open toes when you get on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't train, you know.